Nothing like an early morning thunderstorm in the spring in Texas. This one has some pretty high winds. Better check out that radar. Coming down pretty heavy, guys. Right at daybreak. Well, that's what you'd call a gully washer. My goodness. We need the rain, but these next 2 days, guys, we're going to be unseasonably cool. Here's some of my green beans coming up. They really got hit with wind last time. I continue to replant here because they got hit with wind as well and pulled a lot of them up. So we are replanting fools here. So here's what my little high tunnel's looking like. It is really greening up in here. Ooh, hear that thunder? And each and every day, isn't that lightning? It looks a little bit better and things are getting a little bit bigger. Let's come over here and check out our tomatoes because I'm really, really happy with what I'm seeing on my vines that I got to get in here and tie up, which I'll be doing today. So we have some beautiful tomatoes coming in. Look at that. These are my black creme, just clusters of them. Here's more. And then I'm starting to get some on this one. Got to do some pruning today, guys. Look at that. This is some of my Amish paste. And I think this is one of the pineapples. Look how big that plant is. And I think this is some of my Amish paste. Yeah. Gonna have some good salsa this year. My squash is starting to come in over there. And zucchini. My herbs are doing real good. Here's some of my sage. I'm just so excited about that sage. These are Roma tomatoes over there, and I have some on that. These are some of my peppers and my herbs. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. These are peppers that I've got to go in the ground in the big high tunnel. So thankfully yesterday I was able to get out on that back acre and I put in some patty pan squash, some cucumbers, and I planted my purple hull peas. This rain's really going to help get them started. I just hope there wasn't any wind damage when this storm rolled in. That's my raised bed out front. You can see my cabbage and my mustard greens are coming in, and over there I've got chard and kale. I'm not out there, guys, so I'm doing this through the clear plastic of the little high tunnel. My dill is loving these cooler temps, and so is my cilantro. I'm gonna have to process more of this in the freeze dryer. And then we have some beautiful mint over here. Love some mint. And this is my patty pan, and it is looking quite well, and it is liking its spot. So Greg got me some okra planted in here last week. Many of my onions have come up. I'm going to have to pull more, you can see, because the necks are broke, so I need to go ahead and get them up. And then I have these walking onions. I just love these. And then these are some sweet potato slips I'm going to clip off and put in some water and put up front. And I want to show you these tomatoes here in the big high tunnel. Look at that. Look at that cluster. We are going to have some tomatoes very soon. You see right in there? Almost every plant has some tomatoes on them. Look at there. So we expect, guys, to have some tomatoes hopefully by mid-May. If not, maybe the 3rd week of May. They're liking their home in here this year, and we did get a little jump start on them. Thank the Lord, because we had such a mild late winter, and they are really prospering in here. We have some more plants that we're going to put in here today. So these next 2 days will be a really good time to work in this high tunnel because it's not too hot, not going to be too hot. So with this warmer weather that we've had recently, woo-wee, I think this is a Rutgers. With this warmer weather we've had recently, it's been a little hot in here. We got up to over 100 degrees in here Thursday. Look at there. And so, yeah, we're going to enjoy these cooler temps and try to take advantage of them and get some more things done. So these are plants we had left over from our sale that we will most likely be planting on that back acre. This dill, I think I'm going to put more in my little high tunnel, and we'll also intermingle it with peppers because dill and peppers are good companion plants. The cilantro, I'm going to go ahead and put in my little high tunnel because we love cilantro and we want to have a lot of that on hand. This is feverfew, one of our medicinal herbs, and then we have some more spearmint here. And let me tell you something about these mustard greens. These are absolutely delicious. And those over there are some of our backup plants, and these are some of our backup plants. So beets have got to come up. I know I keep saying that. We're just running out of time, and I'll be doing some pickling of those. And then these purple onions need a little bit more time. And then we have these volunteer blueberry tomatoes that we're going to let go because we want our blueberry cherry tomatoes. So I think that one storm is done, and then we have a chance later on tonight for more storms. It looks like we're going to be pretty wet this weekend. We'll take the rain this time of year. We just don't like the severe weather, but they're expecting us to get about 2 inches of rain, and I know there's many of you that aren't getting any rain, and we are so sorry, and we're praying for you in those areas. We're thankful for what we're getting, and we're hoping that it continues at least through May. That would be really great, but we'll see what happens with the weather pattern. So thank you for watching. We do have a prayer request. That well pump quit pumping again this morning. Greg's got to figure out what's going on. We don't think it's the in-ground pump. Now we think it's the pump that goes to Pop's house and that pumps the water throughout the high tunnels. So it's always something, guys. Say a prayer for us. We got to get that fixed today. Love you all. Stay blessed, stay safe, and see you soon.